Okay, got it.
Yeah. Huh. Imagine that. Didn't know that about America. Huh.
Did you know it's always cool to follow safe walking and riding rules?
No, I did not.
So it's always cool.
Did you do you know that before 1920, women used to call election day stay home and cook day?
I did not know that.
Though though they won't admit it, women were much happier when all they had to do was bake shit and pump out kids.
Sounds like your wife.
Yes, that's right. Yes. This book should be in America. This should be in all textbooks and all the classes in America. This is probably more true than any of the other American history textbooks that kids read nowadays, are still when we were kids as well.
Could be.
The same with the whole Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
You know, sailed the ocean blue in 1492, and he discovered America. Horse shit. He didn't even come close.
Yeah, who knows if the water was even blue?
We don't know. He was a dick. He was an asshole. There's a thing the Queen said for $10,000 or whatever to the first person that sees land. The guy up in the what do they call it? Like the parrot, the bird lookout, the parrot lookout.
Yeah, the crow's nest.
Crow's nest. Yeah, that's right. Figures there's a bar in Johnstown called the Crow's Nest.
Exactly.
But yeah, the guy up there is like land ho or whatever they said, and you know, and Christopher. So he was the one that saw it first, and Christopher Columbus took credit for it.
Well, it's probably like his slave.
Huh? Not his slave, like his ship, his crew. But still,
This is a bitch.
he said, "Screw it." I got like a little.
Of course. He was.
He's like he wants the money for himself because he's an asshole.
Not surprised at all.
Yeah. So now he's getting his head torn off the statues.
Hey, are we doing this again?
I thought we were just having a conversation. I thought we were having. I thought
they're
this was book club.
Me too. They're back. Oh, again.
This is why I can't ever learn anything.
Whatever.
All
Let's
right. Well,
put your book away.
all right. Well, all I gotta say is it was the only time in my adult life I had the misfortune to experience purple nurple. I left the law shortly thereafter.
That's a great excerpt. Good place to stop.
And now I'm a dealer.
Yes. You know,
how's it going? Miss me?
but you have no idea what time it is, what day it is. If the sun's out, the moon's out, you have no idea. You have no concept of reality right now.
I don't. This is the first time I've been in this room in 2 weeks.
Really?
So,
wow.
Yep.
You haven't
It's
been upstairs very much.
nah, I take a shower every other day. I haven't put on deodorant. What's the point? Even if I go out, I don't care.
Yeah.
Who needs to smell me? Nobody. I don't even. Man, I'm toying with the fact that I'm never wearing deodorant again.
I wear minimal deodorant. You know, unless I know I'm going to be sweating.
Minimal. What do you do? One swipe?
Yeah, real quick. Yep, real quick. That's all you need.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I back you on that. You know that.
All right. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that deodorant is not supposed to be good for us either, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in there, chemicals and heavy metals and stuff like that. So it'd be better not to use that. I use an all natural one.
Oh, all natural. What is it? Is it Schmidt's or Mitch's or Tom's?
I think it's Tom's. It's a brand like Tom's. It's not Tom's. It's like that.
Knowing you, it's like the Aldi brand of Tom.
Yeah, it is actually something like that. Yes. Very affordable. Anyway,
let's not go into Brian's life.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about deodorant. I mean, people probably want to hear a little bit about dad life. I mean, 2 weeks ago you weren't a dad. Now you are.
It's crazy, right?
It is. I know.
You're drinking. What are you drinking?
You know it, San Pellegrino.
Gosh, 1 minute you're like Aldi deodorant, then you're high class San Pellegrino.
That's right.
You're an international man of product mystery, Brian.
Yes, Enigma. And you're pounding your double fists and Pepsis.
I am double fisting Pepsis. I had Red Bull for the first time in like a year, I think maybe. And I'm pounding through a whole bag of Kirkland brand coffee.
Nice.
Half Brogan's doing it too. We're pounding through because we don't really like it. So we're just like, let's finish this and go back to the Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Gotta use it.
Yeah. But no, Dad life's pretty rad, pretty lots of stuff going on. I mean, not really. He just
Not really.
he eats, or he poops, he breastfeeds, he sleeps, he farts a lot. Boy, and some of those are loud. Like I think I do them. Like, that's how good they are. And it's nothing like holding your kid and having your hand vibrate.
Yeah. You're like, is that my phone?
No, it's like he got the 1992 version of a beeper up his butt. I'm like, who do I got to call back? What's the digits? I don't know. But also, I was talking to Bean a little bit because I said how you and Bigler were talking about, basically telling me to go fuck myself because I'm sleeping pretty
6
decent.
hours
3
a
hours.
night? Yeah.
Well, 6 hours a night was one time.
Okay.
And now it's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Actually, Brogan let me sleep into like 12:45 the other day.
That's insane.
But Kevin made the point of saying with his son Caleb, he said, I believe who's his first son. He said that he goes, oh yeah, like I was talking about that. I was like, yeah, these mother effers, da da da. And he said, oh yeah, darling, yeah, I feel for you. Did you know that my son Caleb, when for 2 years, darling, he would only fall asleep if I was holding him and rocking, standing. And I go, that's just like 2 years. So he did not feel for me at all.
No, you're not getting zero sympathy. Zero.
Yeah, he basically said, suck it.
Enjoy it. Yeah, suck it, enjoy it. And you're having it great right now because you're off work until January. Wait until you're working and you're still going through all that shit. No, deprived everything. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a month or so away, but still,
you got plenty of time. You got plenty.
Yeah,
of time.
It'll sneak up on you.
You got over 2 months. You got over 2 months.
I know, but it's just one of those things where just you see I'm not even thinking about work. The only thing I'm thinking about work is because they keep throwing stuff at me. They're doing all these crazy things. I'm not working. Now all of a sudden you get free Penguin tickets to a game. What the hell's that about?
That's because
then
go.
Yeah, nobody wants to go. And then the Rivers gave away like a jacket for the best place worked, one of the voted one of the best places. I'm not even sure if I got it because I wasn't there to get it. So I called HR and they're useless half the time. The woman told me she doesn't call me back in 5 days. And I got an email about we got to renew our health insurance, our insurances. And they're like, oh, if you don't renew it, we are currently a PPO. And they're like, well, if you don't renew it and sign in, you're default to an HDHA. So like a health savings plan thing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, when did that happen? Like, what's the pros and cons? I don't want that. I want my PPO.
Yeah. They're just waiting for you to like go on leave and now they're changing everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I told Brugge, I said, if they take the PPO away, the only thing that got me staying there is my PTO.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If I find out some other job, I would go there. If it made, just as much money and I have weekends off.
Right. And you have insurance,
Yeah. Or less money or whatever it would be. But anyway, the point is trying to screw me, Brian.
I know. Don't let them screw you. Here's how it's going to work out. You're going to get to the Tonto Bowl. You're going to lose it. And then you have to go to work the next week.
Oh,
that'd be the worst.
That would be the worst. That'd be shameful.
And you know what? This year, I think the Tonto Bowl is always right around Christmas because that's just when it fell. So this year, it's going to basically be like New Year's weekend is going to be the Tonto Bowl.
Right, because there's an extra week.
Yeah. So, man, that would be a tough pill to swallow. You lose the Tonto Bowl and have to go work like pretty much the next day. Oh, that would be bad.
Oh, man. You've only lost one Tonto bowl. Am I correct in saying that? Or
I think that is correct. I believe so. Yeah.
I've lost my fair share,
Yes.
and I can tell you every time you lose it, it does not get easier.
Yeah, I lost to Jetty.
So, lost to Jetty. Well, at least you had that. You lost to your Cougar brother.
That's true. That's true.
So,
all right. Question for you: have you changed any diapers yet?
No, I have not.
God. How is that possible?
Tomorrow's the big day. I told Brogan, I said I should change a diaper. Can you please show me the correct way to change a diaper?
What century are you living in? Are you like in the 60s?
Did I not just tell you that in the 1920s, election day was stay home and cook day, Brian? And the women were happy because they got to cook, to bake, and pump out kids.
Wow. Well, and that's the life you're living.
Well, I'm making some of the dinners, but
okay. You're picking up Chick-fil-A. That's your dinner.
That's her dinner. I had $1.50 hot dogs from Costco, and it was delicious, and a big old strawberry sundae. I bought some stuff to cook food with. I bought some salads. I'm gonna make an Irish stew. Got some pulled pork.
That sounds good.
Yeah, deep dish pizza.
Nice.
I made what I make? Pasta with meat sauce yesterday.
Okay.
So I do a little bit of work around here.
Okay.
I take the dog out, walk him, clean after him, play ball with him.
That's because she trusts you with the dog.
Well, no, it's because I've been numero uno with the dog since day one. And he likes me more.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the report on the diaper change.
I'm just hoping my first time he doesn't pee on me.
I just can't believe you made it 2 weeks without changing a diaper. That's just amazing.
I could probably make it longer.
I'm sure you could.
I'm trying to be a team player, Brian.
All right. You ready to get started?
As Bigler says, I'm always ready, Brian.
All right. Welcome to the Tonto's Demise podcast. Hillbillies on PCP. What week are we on? Week 9? No, week 8. It's week 8 because I have 6 losses.
I haven't been around 2 weeks, Brian. I still know what week we're on.
That's right. Week 8, and I'm Hillbillies on PCP sitting here with.
I'm supposed to say you're
whatever champion. Bowl 6 champion. Thank you.
Jeez, man. I leave for 2 weeks and you're falling apart.
Falling apart over here.
I'm Matt Detling, Tonto Bowl 1, 3, and 18? 16.
Not 18, 16.
16. Yeah. What year are we in again?
You nailed it one time. I think we're on 19.
So it's 16.
Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it one time. That's the only time you're ever going to nail it.
I nailed a couple of things one time, but I'm not going to tell you their names.
Oh, boy.
All
right.
You those one-liners.
For sure. All right. You got any unfinished business?
Unfinished business?
You got to have something over the last 2 weeks. You got anything?
Within the league?
Yeah, whatever. It could be life or league.
Oh, I mean, well, I feel I survived by Mageddon.
Yes.
I beat Crick. While he was, I gave him like the double whammy. He lost in the fantasy, and the Eagles lost while he was on his Vegas trip.
I saw that.
But
yeah.
I don't feel sorry because he was in Vegas enjoying himself, having a good guys weekend. Probably something I'm never gonna have again until I'm retired.
That's right. While you're sitting at home watching Brogan change diapers.
That's right. And getting her ice water and coffee.
Okay.
But kudos to Jim for the trip to Vegas. I like some of the photos at the Raiders Stadium and stuff.
Yeah.
And like all those people walking up the road to get to the stadium. It kind of reminded me of State College when Nittany Lions played.
Oh yeah.
That's another unfinished business. What the hell? Nittany Lions, boy, they tank.
I know.
They lost to Iowa because their quarterback got hurt. And then they lose to Iowa or they lose to Illinois. Apparently they don't like winning against teams with the letter I. But dude, like they just suck. Like their quarterback got hurt and just went downhill. And the crappy college overtime rules. What the hell?
It doesn't make sense. What was it, like 8 overtimes, 9 overtimes?
9 overtimes. But I remember we had this in my 4th grade tackle team or whatever, the Golden State or the Golden Eagle Falcons or whatever the hell we were in Colorado.
Yeah.
That's what we did. I remember that as a kid and being like, why are we doing this? Like, why don't we just keep on playing? And the players supposedly love it, but I don't think it's fair. But I mean, fair in a way that competitive.
Yeah, I agree. It's stupid.
Yeah. So, but Penn State lost twice. Both games I got to watch and watch them lose.
Yeah, there you go. At least you're enjoying that free time watching them lose.
True. It's true. But I still like NFL better, I guess. But I do like, the only thing I like about college is the band. I love the band. Yeah. Just the competitive nature of it. And if it would ever balance itself out, like, like Ohio State was always number one, and same with Alabama, it'd be more fun.
Yeah, that would be better.
That's what I said when they lost to Iowa. I said, we weren't going to beat Bama anyway. That's all I say.
It didn't even matter.
Yeah. That's all I got for unfinished business, I think. I don't think I have any problems with anybody.
That's good.
Nothing,
That's good.
Nothing with Craig. Nothing. Nobody.
Well, that's good. That's because you said you haven't watched his recap. I'm sure there's something in there that you could use.
True. How about I'll give you like a delayed unfinished business.
Deal.
All right, what do you got?
My unfinished business is actually, it's with Gags, and it's actually positive. I mean, I hate losing to the guy, but he made all the right moves. He made great moves in this.
That's a great movie, by the way.
Yeah. We were both having awful bye weeks. He had like his Bills defense, Knox, a bunch of people on bye. I had Harris and the Steelers D. We both, before we plugged our like backups in, it was like, basically like 100 points each. All right. Mine wasn't. Point being, he picked up Dearness, whatever his name, Johnson for the Browns. Great game.
Beast.
Yeah, he picked Mo Alley Cox, got him a touchdown. He picked up who else? Some New England receiver.
Kobe Meyer. No. Kendrick Bourne. He threw one, right?
Yeah. Got 17 points with him. So he made all the right moves and scored over 200 points. And I almost scored. I had the best score of my whole year, but it still wasn't enough. So I got to tip my hat to Gags, even though I don't want to. And it was a tough pill to swallow. I thought Kamara was actually going to pull it off on Monday. Like it was. I don't know if you watched that.
I did watch. Yeah,
I thought he was going to pull it off.
DK. If DK didn't score that, man.
Yeah. If he didn't score that, if Lattimore didn't like basically blow that play, I probably would have won the game. Because and the fact that Craig still won.
Oh yeah.
Tyler Lockett got like 4 points. Like that's ridiculous.
Seattle train wreck, man. With Geno, that's an unfinished business right there. Geno Smith, gosh, I've hated this guy since he played for West Virginia.
Yeah,
it's just something about his face. His nose is like it reminds me of like a trumpet for a Disney character for their nose, like the way they draw it. Like, I just want to punch that nose so much. I don't like Geno Smith at all. And he's a terrible player. And the only reason he's been in the league for this long is because he's hid behind Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson never gets hurt. And you're seeing how bad he is.
Yep.
Like, just watching him play just makes you cry. Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, you can't run.
Pitiful.
That's the thing. Like when the Steelers beat them, everybody's like, "Yeah, we beat Seattle." Da, 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 da. I'm like, you do realize that we were supposed to beat them,
and you almost
they have Smith as the QB,
yes.
and you barely beat them.
Yes.
So,
but it was basically Kamara versus the entire team.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
When did this happen with New Orleans? Like, how did Jameis Winston become a game manager and be terrible at it?
Well, they said exactly and be terrible at it. He doesn't throw very much at all. I forget like what the percentage is. It's ridiculous.
The receivers they just don't throw the ball that often. And Traquan Smith, he was terrible. He was like getting in fights the whole game. It was really weird. Like, I didn't understand the game. Like, it was all Kamara, and as it should be, because Kamara is like, top 2, top 5 players in the game.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, man. It was an ugly game to watch.
Super ugly. Yeah. I watched until the third quarter when they finally started double teaming Kamara. And I'm like, it took them basically 2.5 quarters to figure it out. They finally,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. So,
Yeah, it's rough. What was I gonna say before about you? So Steelers, you talked about Seattle. I don't know. One thing I was gonna say was my unfinished business is how come you won't trade me Najee Harris, man?
I'll get to that in a little bit. All
Oh,
right.
will you? Because I got an ultimatum for you.
Here, give me a don't stop believing drop.
Don't stop believing. Ooh.
Thank you. All right. This week, we're telling me to not stop believing in his team. I almost scored 200 points. I should have at least 2 wins, maybe 3. I don't. The rest of the league is 3 and 4, pretty much. It's like you, Bigler, maybe a couple other teams up there, but everybody else is 3 and 4. Somehow I'm not 3 and 4. So I'm trying to pump myself up. I'm trying to tell myself to not give up. Joe Burrow's finally coming around. I'm through all of my bye weeks, and if I can just catch a little bit of lightning with 1 or 2 receivers, I think I can go on a run to maybe make a play for the playoffs. But then again, I'm playing Bigler this week, so I don't like that.
Ouch, babe.
Yeah. So
hey, maybe Mahomes will suck again. Keep on. Sorry, go on with your rants.
I hope so. I know he got hit pretty hard in the head, so hopefully there's some lingering effects.
I'm still laughing at that.
Just for this week. But yeah, I just want to say that your offer hasn't been the only offer I've had for some of my running backs. And I'm just going to say this. I'm not dead. I'm not like a carcass ready to be picked. All right. And if that time comes, I almost said when.
Go on.
If I ever get, let's say, my 8th loss, because I'm done then. 8th loss, that means I'm finishing best 6 and 8. There's no way a 6 and 8 teams get in the playoffs. Then I'm willing to make trades, but they better be damn good, because I don't want you to win a Tonto Bowl. I don't want Gags or Craig to win a Tonto Bowl. I'm not here to be a charity, so I'll be a spoiler the entire time. I could care less unless you're giving me top tier material that I can use next year, like Justin Jefferson, like a Jamar Chase. Not trying to say if he's going to get hurt or not. I don't want him to get hurt, but if he did, I would make that trade, right? In a heartbeat. I want top tier quality. If you want my good guys, like
sounds like you're speaking to Josh.
What'd you say?
Sounds like you're speaking directly to Josh.
I know. All I'm saying is I haven't given up, although it sounds like it. I'm going to go on a tear, and I'm going to get that 6th seed. The end.
Yeah. That was a good rant. Yes. I mean, I fully understand where you're coming from.
It's a hard time right now. 1 and 6. It's a hard time.
Hey, I know. I'm sitting up there at 6-1. We are a tale of 2 teams. It's very tough. Very tough for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are you 6 and 1? Like, you have no concept of reality right now. Like,
I am 6-1. But trust me, on Sundays I watch football. Brogan lets me watch the TV, and so I get and I follow the game pretty far, pretty heavy.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what I was gonna say is you got to trade me Najee Harris, or give everybody on this, what is this thing called? Podcast?
Video podcast, yeah, whatever.
Video Zoom meeting. I will tell everybody your HBO Max username and password.
Do you still have it?
Sure.
I just changed it. Hold on. Just changed it.
I was gonna call my bluff. I'll find the paper. Who am I kidding? Craig Fry already has like 70 other people's HBO Max stuff. That's what he likes to do. He has Justin's HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu. Craig doesn't pay for anything.
No.
He took his cable off because he has all of Justin's streaming abilities.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure.
That sounds like unfinished business there.
Yeah. Well, I just remember the one time I wanted to watch, or Justin's like, yeah, I got HBO or something. He's like, yeah, Craig has it. Craig has this in mine too. And then he's like, I can't remember my passwords. I said, so you can't remember your passwords, but Craig gets to watch them when I don't. He's like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, this isn't fair. So,
Does he text? So he has to like text Craig for his own passwords, probably.
no, it's at his house. He still has them in,
Oh, okay. Okay.
or at least he did. I don't know. It's like at the Graham Avenue house.
Yeah,
He still has it over there. He probably does.
probably. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to trade you Najee Harris over that. It's actually not Najee Harris, by the way.
Najee.
Najee. You know how
Najee,
you
you got
know
to play here on my
it's
team.
Najee. You know how you remember that? Here's how you remember this. I saw this on Twitter. You a fan of the Ravens? Najee.
Oh gosh.
That's it. It's how you remember it. Najee.
Najee. Not a fan of the Ravens. Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
I don't know. You feel like you're asking a lot for this boy. I told you what I can give you. You got something. I mean, that is value, man. Value.
Yeah, really. It's like first round quality.
It is first round quality.
Are you gonna take Cam Akers in the first round?
Depending on well, you're not supposed to tell everybody.
Well, I did. I don't care.
You did. Wow. What a dick. All right. Don't start trade ideas out of Brian.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I didn't bring up the name or anything.
Najee Harris.
Yeah, well, I didn't show the offer. Of course I brought it. That's the egg in the middle of the room, Brian. Everybody wants Najee Harris. Najee Harris. The elephant in the room.
Yeah, okay. Then I want to see you take Cam Akers in the first round. I mean, you don't have to because you can keep.
I don't have to, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can keep him in the 15th round.
15th? I thought you said 14th.
Oh, 14th because he was 15th this year.
Okay.
Extreme value for a starting running back for the Rams.
All right, let's take a quick look at the standings here.
So you're just ignoring me?
Exactly, I am. I hate looking at the standings. My only glimmer of hope is that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3 and 4 teams. That is wonderful. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 teams. So if I go on a run, anything is possible. Anything is possible. You got to believe.
Gotta believe.
That's right. All right.
Bigler's just he's just sick that he lost last week.
Oh, well, he puts up those stinkers like twice now.
Yeah, but he's mad when he doesn't go talking up on the lineup.
He goes.
He ghosts the lineup.
He does.
He's in a dark room by himself, smoking his cigarette or joint, whatever, just stewing. Going, oh, come on, man. Come on, baby. No disco, no sexy whoop. What the hell, my homies?
All right.
Wearing his 70s jogger shorts.
Oh, yeah. Those leggings.
His leggings, yes. Got his headband on. God love him.
All right. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. All right.
Dollar bill, yo.
Let's
I can't.
here. Let's look at the ones where they were competing offers. Can you see the screen and everything?
I'm gonna pull mine up here. Hold on a second.
Okay. All right.
Or else you're gonna see me like looking straight into the computer or into the monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, how happy are you? You don't give a crap. Atlanta Braves versus the Houston Astros in the World Series.
Yeah, I really don't give a crap. I saw Charlie Morton broke his leg. That's crazy.
Charlie Martin's a goddamn legend.
Yeah, he is.
He threw 16 pitches on that broken leg. Struck out Yordan Alvarez too.
Wow. That's impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah. I remember when he was a Pirate and he was garbage.
He wasn't garbage. They were making him pitch to contact. They weren't doing it right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they didn't call him Ground Chuck for nothing.
Right. Makes you think of all the people that have left, how good they were, how good they are. If they would just
Yeah.
said, do what you do.
All right, Denley. I
Also,
don't even know if it's worth you bringing this up because there were literally only 2 competing offers. I'm gonna tell you both of them. Okay.
okay.
Daniel Carlson, the kicker for the Raiders, was awarded to Ed Logger. He paid 0, and Shawshank paid. He also bid 0, but Ed Logger had higher priority. The other one that was a competing offer was Greg the Leg. He went to Dub C for $6, and Josh tried to steal him for 0. He got shut down twice.
I like it.
I do too. He's trying to steal those kickers.
Yeah, fuck you, Josh.
Yeah.
Use your money like a real man.
Have you noticed that Bigler has really, really taken a hating towards Josh lately?
I have. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's look at the rest of the trannies, even the ones that people paid money for, and see if there's anything else. All right, we've got Dub C paying $23 for Alan Lazard.
Did he get that back yet?
I have no idea.
Because
Magic paid $22 for Jamal Agnew.
Who did?
What's that?
Who paid for Agnew? I don't know what you're looking at here. Hold on.
Awesome Magic.
Yeah.
$22. And let me see if that was it in terms of people paying money for a pickup. So it was a really quiet week for the trannies.
Yeah, it was.
So you were in full support of giving him his money back, huh? Or not his money, but his tranny.
Who, Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in full support of giving him his move back and his money back. It's COVID. You don't know. It came up like if Bean was working till like 10 p.m. and it's one of those things where before everybody thought, for like last 48 hours or something that Lazard was going to play.
Yeah.
And then they just basically then they said no, so he had already put in his waiver and he passed out from working and being up. So I'm in favor of him getting his move back and the money back because it's an honest mistake.
Gags had an honest mistake too. Apparently, he was trying to put $20 in for AP, he put 200 in.
Or Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, back in the day, like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, well, that wasn't COVID.
No, I know, but it was a mistype. It was a typo.
But then Gags also say screw it. He didn't really fight for it.
He didn't. No, he didn't fight for it. I don't know. I think $23 is not even that much, in the grand scheme of things. It's like 10% of your money.
Well, at least give him the move back. I
don't know.
I would, because the guy's only got 4 moves left.
Is that it? Wow.
Yeah, he went roster crazy.
Yeah, he burned a lot of moves.
Or if you're Jamaican, roster far eye.
What do you think our dear leader Craig will say about it?
I think he'll be understanding.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh, maybe he's given 3 points to Tucker this year.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Without consent.
That's right. Maybe he's gonna like willy-nilly here. Bean, take this back.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't give it back. No offense, Bean, I wouldn't give it to you.
I would hope that you would understand if it was me.
If it was you, definitely not.
All right. Well, I'd hold that over you for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna give this pickup of the week to Dub C for the missed pickup because there's just like nothing else to even really get excited about.
I give. Oh wait, which one for Dub C? For the Lazard or for the Greg the Leg?
Oh, good point. For Lazard, just for fun.
Oh. I give it to Dub C for Greg the Leg for not letting Shawshank have him back because I believe Greg the Leg was on Shawshank's team and he dropped him for a bye week.
Yep.
And he just thought that he could swoop in and get him right back. Nope. No way. That's not how this works, Josh.
And $6 is a nice bid because people are going to say, 1, 2, or 3. You know, I'll pay that for a kicker. But he went all the way up to 6. That's a good bid.
Yep, I agree. Oh, I did want to say with that Dearness Johnson when he was playing on that Thursday night game.
Yeah,
Dude, he was juking left and right. I thought
he looked great.
Yeah, this guy could be better than Chubb.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he looked good.
He looked really good.
Chubb's a beast.
He is.
And I think the pickup of the week is going to be Randall Cobb when it's all said and done. I think Rodgers is going to try to reignite that love affair with Cobb, and Bigler's going to be weeping when it's all over.
Weeping. Did you see that Mark Ingram now plays for the New Orleans Saints?
Does he? Are you serious?
You just dropped your backup.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that.
So hope Randall Cobb goes off for you, buddy.
I hope so too. You know what though? I am not going to be like. I don't even care if like Mark Ingram. Like, let's put it this way: if Kamara gets hurt, my season's over anyway. You know, Mark Ingram's not going to save it.
Fair. Mark Ingram.
You ready for matchups?
Yeah, we can do matchups.
And it's kind of nice that nothing has started yet. So since it's Wednesday,
that is.
All right. What do you want to save for the match of the week?
My. Okay, let me think here.
You versus Gags. You know, there's a little history there.
Maybe Craig versus Josh. Or Justin versus Possum, 4th versus 5th.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like, you know, and no offense to Judd, I don't even know if he listens to these all the time, but it's a crime that he's 4-3. There's just no way he should be 4-3. He should be 2-5. Let's be real.
Be real.
He's still 2 wins. He should be 2-5. But let's do it because I don't think we normally do Possum or Jet for matchup of the week. Let's do it.
All right, I'll my first Pepsi.
Good. We got one left, right?
Yep.
All right. Where do you want to go first? You want to do yours first?
Nah, let's start Ed Lager versus Biscuits and Porn.
Sounds good.
On the bottom for us, I think. Well, for me at least.
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, it's actually a pretty close game.
You want to go first matchup?
Yeah, I'll go first matchup here. All right. We got Ed Lager coming in at 3-4, 9th place versus Biscuits and Porn, 4-3, fresh off the loss to Detling, 3rd place. We have Ed Lager picking up my scraps with Teddy Two Gloves over here versus Tom Brady. Gotta go Tom Brady.
I mean, Tom Brady, he's going for every record this year. And real quick, what do you think about that fan who gave the ball back for literally nothing? Like, I mean, I think he got like.
Well, literally nothing.
What did he get? What did he ask for? A signed jersey?
No, he got 2 signed jerseys of Tom Brady, a signed jersey of Mike Evans, the game cleats of Mike Evans, $1,000 credit to the team store.
Yes.
Season tickets for this year, the rest of the games, and also for next year.
Yes. And Tom Brady gave him a full Bitcoin.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He actually gave him a full Bitcoin. It's worth like 60 some grand. However, that is not what he negotiated. I think the team basically felt bad for the dude for like basically giving it up for free. I think he all really wanted was like a signed jersey from Brady and maybe a signed ball. I think that's what he was going to get, like a signed jersey from Brady and a signed ball, by Brady, and that was all he was going to get in return. And I think they just felt like so bad for this poor sap that basically gave it up for free. They claim he could have got $500,000 up to like $750,000 if he would have just put it on the market.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was stupid, just stupid.
What would you have done?
I would have left the game. I would have left the game at that moment. If I see 600 touchdowns on the screen, and I've got the ball in my hands, I'm leaving.
You just tuck and run.
Tuck and run. I'm out of
But how
here.
can you authenticate? You have to authenticate it though.
Oh, do you have to do that at the stadium?
I think so. I don't know how, because like you can't just put up and say this is the ball that he threw.
True. Got a point there. Well, then I would go in, get it authenticated, do some negotiations, and say, you know what, I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
And then go home and put it on eBay or wherever, you know.
Yeah.
Make Brady pay the $500,000 if he wants it.
He's good for it.
He's good for it. All right.
Giselle.
I'm taking Brady.
Taking Brady. That guy did say so. All I wanted really was to play like a round of golf with Brady.
I heard that too.
And I was like, that's no chance of that happening.
Nah.
All right, moving on. Brandon Cooks, Keenan Allen, and T.Y. Hilton versus Devonta Smith, Chase Claypool, and C.D. Lamb. First off, Cooks, Allen, and Hilton, they were a great trio back like in 2015.
That's true.
They're still all right. I gotta give it to
Crick.
Yeah, I think I gotta give it to Crick.
Yeah, they're playing against Detroit. Apparently Claypool does well against the Browns. And CeeDee Lamb, he's having a great year.
He is. He's their de facto number one right now.
Mm-hmm.
Moving along with the running backs, we got DeAndre Swift, Antonio Gibson versus Aaron Jones and Ezekiel Elliott. That's a good matchup, actually.
That's not bad.
I'm actually going with Ed's running backs here because DeAndre Swift is a PPR machine.
He is, that's for sure. And Arizona's been pretty good on defense so far this year. It's hard to say what's going to happen there. You know what? I'm going to say upset as well, Ed.
All right. All right, moving on then for the tight ends, we got Noah Fant versus Jared Cook. Gotta get Noah Fant, man.
Fant.
Let's see, flex appeal. We got I'm not sure, Khalil Herbert versus Antonio Brown right now, who currently has a doubtful. So I'm not sure what he could throw in McKissick or Van Jefferson or something.
Yeah.
Or Devontae Parker looks like he might be playing. Possibly he's got a question mark. He's been having that for like 3 weeks. I still give it to Herbert, to be honest, just because he's their main running back right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Herbert, all because my boy Damian Williams got COVID. Whatever. Herbert.
How much did you bid for him?
107.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Ouch. All right, for kickers, we got Bass versus Crosby. Got to go Bass.
Yeah, kick his ass, Bass.
Kick his ass, Bass. And for defense, we've got Chicago versus San Fran or Cincinnati versus the Jets without Zach Wilson, with a what I'm assuming is, I don't know, it's not going to be Joe Flacco. It's the other guy, I guess, is the starting quarterback. I know they traded for Joe Flacco.
Yeah. And
my first thing was he's still in the league, and how is he the number 2 quarterback over Gardner Minshew in Philadelphia? Oh, Lord. Got to go Cincinnati versus the Jets all day.
Yep.
Lock of the week.
Yep, Cincinnati all day.
Yeah, it's my lead pipe lock of the week.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah. Overall, while the projections are very close, I give it to Jim here on the strength of Brady and the Jets playing against the Jets for Cincinnati.
Yeah, and the strength of his receivers. Yeah, I think the projections are way too close. I think Crick wins this by like 20.
Oh, wow. Okay. How sad is it that Ed has Allen Robinson and like he's just so handcuffed by Justin Fields and the coaching staff.
Oh, I know. Look at his bench. He's got a great bench. He's got Watson. He's got Robinson. He's got Michael Thomas. He's got Barkley. He's got a great bench that he can't really use.
Well, Barkley, he might play.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
He worked with trainers and
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that now.
and you know how much is Ed praying that the Texans trade Deshaun Watson and he's allowed to play.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That jumps his team up there real fast.
Yep.
Oh, wait, it's Lamar Jackson too, but now they see it, but still. That's a great choice to have between Jackson and Watson.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, give it to Jimbo.
Yep. Crick. All right, let's move on. Let's just go right up. I'm gonna go Dub C and Saquon. And man, I know Jay's like just feeling really butthurt this week again. You know, he's had 2 games that he probably should have or at least could have won, and it went the other way. So he's at 3-4. He could be just as easily like 5-2 or at least 4-3.
Right.
All right, so we got Dub C Hooligans in 11th place. You know, Dub C's got to be loving life with 11th place right now. I mean, it's 11th place, but at least he's 3-4. Going up against the also 3-4, 7th place, Saquon and Ain't So.
Yeah.
This is crazy how many teams are 3-4. All right, Jalen Hurts going up against Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers, as we know, doesn't have a lot of people to throw to.
Still going Aaron Rodgers, man.
I'm going to go Jalen Hurts against Detroit.
Okay.
You still going Rodgers against Arizona's a pretty good D.
Dude, I mean, you just can't go against Rodgers, man.
I know.
He loves the challenges.
Yeah, he does. He'll throw it to Tunyon. He'll throw it to whoever's out there.
Basically, Jalen Hurts, like, if to have him on your team is it's like torture because like the first 3 quarters, if you were to watch him, he's garbage. He's absolute garbage. And you just need to, once the first 3 quarters are done, you just need to turn the TV off and then check the stats at the end.
Yeah.
Because the 4th quarter, he has like all his garbage time points and somehow he gets his. But to go sit there and watch it is just terrible.
That's what I've heard. I haven't watched any Eagles games this year, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
All right. Receivers. Interesting. In the Dub C is going to be using Cordarrelle Patterson in the receiver position, along with Amari Cooper and Jamison Crowder. Going up against Tyler Lockett, not giving up on him, Captain Kirk, and Emmanuel Sanders. I don't really care for either one of these trios too much.
Oh. I go Bean, man.
Yeah, I gotta go Bean.
Just at least his trio is like upside.
Yeah,
at least there's some upside with it.
No, you're right. He's got some upside. The Jets are gonna be playing from behind. I mean, maybe he'll get some looks there. Yeah, Patterson and Cooper, they'll probably get something. So yeah, gotta go Bean there. All right, running back, we got Eli Mitchell and Shamaji Perine, and Jay's still going with Henry and the Hendersons.
Yeah. How does this? I mean, Derrick Henry, man, just unbelievable.
He is.
Just
and
disgusting.
He kind of had a down week last week in terms of for him.
Yeah, they said that the stat was he averages 10 more carries a game than any other running back in the NFL except for 4.
Wow.
10 carries more.
That's a lot.
That's
last week he had last night I think he had 29 or something like that.
Yeah, like just think about that. 10 more carries than all but 4 running backs in the NFL a game.
Yep. It's just absolutely insane.
Yeah. Gotta go Harry and Henderson's because he's the man.
He is the man. Big dog. All right.
I so much Jay picked him at number 6 or whatever it was. And I was like, come on. I can't believe you guys let him pass that far.
Yep. No one thought he's going that far.
And I was praying Jay would let him go one more. I wouldn't have screwed that pickup.
Regrets.
I've had a few.
Kelsey or Pitts?
Woo.
That's actually a good matchup. Now Pitts is finally coming to life, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna go Kelsey, but it's still like Pitts is now in the top 4 conversation. Easily.
Yep. I mean, I can no longer completely make fun of Jay for taking Pitts in the 2nd round. I still wouldn't have done it, but starting pay off a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll still go Kelsey.
All right.
All right, Goddard versus Chenault. I'm gonna go Chenault versus Seattle.
I'm gonna go Goddard versus Detroit.
All right, kickers. It looks like Bean either doesn't have one or
He's got Greg the Leg.
oh yeah, he picked up Greg the Leg. Thank you, Greg the Leg. And going against Sanders, I'll give it to Greg the Leg.
I'm going Greg the Leg as well.
All right, and then we've got Atlanta's D versus Carolina or Indy versus Tennessee. I mean, you can't go against Tennessee at this point. So Atlanta.
Indy?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying you can't go against Tennessee. You know what I mean? Because Tennessee's just they're steamrolling people. So I'm not going to pick any.
Okay. Gotcha.
Got to go.
Ooh. Okay, I'll go Atlanta. Sure, why not?
Yeah. Wow. So I mean, based on what I picked, I kind of have to go with Bean, and the only way that gets upset is if Henry just blows up, and he could. So
yeah,
basically, I have to go with Bean, even though I'd rather CJ win, but I'm going Bean.
I think I gotta go with Bean as well, based on my picks.
Even though you did pick Rodgers and you picked the running backs, yeah, that's about it, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. Sorry.
Wow. All right, we're both going Bean. All right, you want to do yours next?
Oh, is that because you don't want to do yours? All right, let's go do mine.
I mean, you're going to introduce the next one, so you.
Right. I got you.
Okay.
Let me wet my beak here. Wet my whistle
right.
here. I get my Pepsi.
Go ahead.
All right, hold on.
This is a huge matchup for Gags. Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, this is highly unprofessional. Dylan just walks off set in the middle of recording. Highly unprofessional.
Sorry, I thought I saw something that I was going to show, but it was a false alarm.
Oh boy, what was it?
I thought it was a picture of you from my high school graduation with your powder haircut.
That would be hilarious. What?
Hence the reason I wanted to show it.
That's funny. Do you have a Pepsi sponsor now?
Sure do. That and Dove chocolates. Dove chocolates. Ooh, the silk melts right in your mouth. You'd swear, Brian, it was like wearing one of those silk shirts you used to wear in 8th and 9th grade.
That's true. I did wear those silk shirts. They're sweet.
What a terrible idea. You sweat through those, man.
Oh, I know.
There's where you need to use all that deodorant.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's true. And now I can't tell you that one online. All right. That's big to keep. All right. Sorry, I'm laughing too hard at what I was thinking about. All right, Injured Jags versus From Gags to Riches. Oh man, it just comes a time when Bigler just makes you laugh. Memories, man, just memories. Oh God, I love that kid. All right, quarterback. So you said it's a huge matchup for Gags.
Oh my goodness, he needs this win so bad.
Everybody's 3 and 4 needs to win.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, what was it? If Bean's in 11th place and Jay's in 7th, like
Yep.
All right, so quarterbacks: Josh Allen versus Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Allen.
I'm going Allen too, brother.
Coming off the bye.
The bye and bye. All right, for the wide receivers, we've got DeAndre Hopkins, DJ Moore, and Calvin Ridley versus DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, which I believe is Arthur Wand. Nah, I can't remember. That's not right. And KJ Osborne. Gonna go with my receivers.
Yeah, likewise. How did you like getting Ridley's first touchdown?
Was that his first of the year?
I believe it was. Let me just double check. I really think it was his first touchdown of the year. Let's check. Yes, no, second touchdown of the year.
Well, that's the only thing that saved him.
Yeah, that's true.
4 for 26.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I know Craig Nobody understands it yet.
Yeah.
He had 10 targets.
Hey, I would be really excited to have him on my team. I'm not saying I want to trade for him, but I'm just saying, like, for you got to be excited to have Cal Ridley on your team.
I am excited to have him on my team. I was thinking, hey, if you want to, value next year, first round pick, you got 12th. Take Ridley. Man. We could do a duo, Ridley, Akers, since you're throwing all my draft.
I'm not doing lab negotiations.
All right, well, I'll talk to you after the podcast.
Okay.
So yeah, taking my wide receivers.
Yep, me too.
All right. And running backs here, I've got Austin Eckler, Tony Pollard versus James Robinson and Zach Moss.
Gotta go Eckler.
Okay. I hope so. I'm going.
James Robinson could have a good day against Seattle. It's possible.
What about Zach Moss?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Is that what you think of him?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think of him. He might punch one in.
Yeah, same with Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
So, all right. So going. All right. So Titans. What's that?
Eckler.
It's versus New England though. That's what scares me.
Yeah.
All right. Tight ends. We got CJ Uzoma, or that's a Jewish for, or that's a Christopher Walken for Who's Your Mother? Sorry, terrible joke. First, Rob Gronkowski, Gronk the Donk. I affectionately like to call him when we all hang out.
You think you're gonna catch more lightning in a bottle with Uzuma?
I don't think I'm going to catch 26 points a game, lightning in a bottle.
No,
I think Gronk's going to get it.
Me too. I take Gronk if he plays, which they say he's gonna play.
Yeah, Uzuma though, man, dude, give him a chance, bro.
Yeah,
Look what he can do.
He's doing pretty well. Look at that, 5 touchdowns this year. It's pretty good.
Dude, he had 2 last week. He only got 3. He got 3 targets, man.
Hey, and 2 of them were touchdowns. That's great.
I remember watching him play versus the Steelers there. What do you have? He had 0.
Yeah.
I thought he actually was catching balls. I guess maybe that was last year or 2 years ago.
Maybe.
Anyway. All right. So we're both picking Gronk.
Yes.
All right. And the flex appeal, we've got Cortland Sutton versus Kadarius Toney. And actually, I did not see the thing that Bigler sent about Tony, how you say his name. So
I did. I think Tony is right. And it wasn't Tooney. It was Tony.
So Tony.
Tony. And I'm gonna
swing on my nuts.
I'm gonna take Tony.
Take Tony?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Against KC, look, KC is like, man, they're awful this
year. Right, I'll give it to Tony. He's a pretty dynamic player.
Yeah, he is.
From the limited stuff that I've seen. All right, kickers, McManus versus Butker. McManus. All right. Denver defense versus Washington, or Buffalo defense versus Miami?
Buffalo straight off the bye.
True. I'm going to go Buffalo straight off the bye as well, and I might change it to Tampa Bay versus New Orleans just because they're going to stop Kamara, and then what's going to happen?
That's a very good point. That could very well happen, and I could see. It's going to be Halloween weekend, and you can definitely guarantee Winston's going to be seeing some ghosts. Maybe 3 picks.
Maybe. I mean, their defensive backfield is riddled with injuries, but so is Denver right now. Their injuries, Von Miller and stuff, it's kind of hurting me a bit, but it's all right. But Buffalo either way.
For sure.
Overall, who are you taking?
I think it's going to be a good matchup. I really do. I think it's going to be closer than the projections are showing right now, and I think Gags, I don't know if he pulls this win off or not, but I think he's sneaky, man. He's a sneaky player. He's going to give you everything he has, but I think you're going to just slightly edge him out on the strength of your receivers and Allen.
And Allen? Allen. Duh. My quarterback. I'm an idiot.
Josh Allen. Josh.
That guy, the guy that anchors my whole team. Jeez. Well, I'm hoping I can win. I'm going to pick myself here on the strength of Allen.
Who's Allen?
That guy, man, that guy. Maybe a good game for DJ Moore finally too. Maybe Sam Darnold comes back to earth, or starts doing well again.
Yeah.
So, but I think it will be a good game. I think you're correct.
You know, it's funny. Gags actually, he's like, whenever we finished up our matchup last week, Gags and I, he's like, I'm gonna pull Delling and I'm gonna pick my team.
It's true.
That was pretty funny.
Pick my team. Mm-hmm. All right, let's move along.
All right, let's go ahead and do my matchup. Get this one out of the way. All right, next up, we have the 1-6. Don't be fooled by their record. They're stronger than they look. Hillbillies on PCP. Going up against Danny Disco, fresh out of first place, newly into second place. He's got to be feeling butthurt about that.
He's like the Kansas City Chiefs, man. He's angry.
Oh, I know. And, he's making Kevin Bean's trade look good somehow. I don't even get that.
I don't either.
All right. What do you think? Burrow versus the Jets or Mahomes versus the Giants?
I can't believe Mahomes is projected for 60, to be honest with you.
I know. I think that they will correct that. I don't think that he's actually going to get that. I'm actually going to go Burrow here. I think the Giants, they're playing pretty good defense right now.
Yeah, I actually think I'm going to go Burrow as well. It looks like there's scattered showers in Kansas City. I don't know what that means as far as how heavy showers, but that might affect the game.
Yeah, and Mahomes might not be 100%. It's hard to say. He got banged pretty good there.
Right. That's true.
All right, receivers. I think just for the sake of the podcast, I'm probably going to sit Boyd and put in the newly acquired Randall Cobb. I think that's what I'm going to do because Boyd has gotten me nothing in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm just done waiting around. So we're going to go Cobb, Samuel, and Beasley versus Hill, Godwin, and Williams. I didn't even need to tell you. I just wasted like 10 seconds of airtime. Because we're both taking Bigler.
All right, so you're going to tell me that you're going to take Boyd out and keep Beasley in.
I am.
Okay.
Just take a quick look here. Let's see here. In the last 3 weeks for Boyd, we got 4 for 24, 1 for 7, 4 for 39. Wow, he is lighting it on fire.
And the 3 weeks before that?
Well, they're just okay.
What, 14 points, 13 points, 20 points.
True. Look at Beasley. All right. Last week, 7 for 88 and a touchdown. Couple of goose eggs there. 11 for 98 and a goose egg there. It's like a toss-up for me. It's a toss-up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to take Bigler's wide receiver.
It didn't matter. We were both taking Bigler no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, Kamara and Harris, one of my only strong points right now, going up against Taylor and Fournette. He's got some pretty good running backs, but I like mine better.
Going against Tampa Bay, man.
True.
Man.
True. Yeah, you're right. And if they target him, they'll shut him down.
I'm still going to take your running back. So, like, Najee Harris, 24, 25, 21, 28, 19. Yeah. Like, it's just
disgusting. He's pretty consistent. Yeah, he's pretty consistent.
He's making it look like you were supposed to pick him in the first round.
That's right.
You weren't.
That's right.
So, all right. Yep. Take
tight end. Thank you. Tight ends. Ertz versus Everett. I'm going to take Ertz.
Gotta take Ertz, man.
Yep. Playing with Arizona now. All right. Hawkinson versus Judy. Judy making his return this week.
Much to my dismay.
What'd you say?
Much to my dismay.
I know. Oh yeah, because Cortland Sutton. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Hawkinson is healthy, I don't know how banged up he is. I think he's going to be fine. I'm taking Hawkinson. I think Judy's. They're going to ease him back in. He's going to go 5 for 50, that kind of game.
I'm going to take Judy.
Okay. Prove me wrong. All right. McLaughlin or Prater.
I'm going McLaughlin, actually.
Okay.
I think Arizona's going to score touchdowns, not field goals on Green Bay.
Yeah, you could be right about that. I'm still going to go Prater.
Okay.
All right. Pittsburgh in Cleveland or the Chargers going up against New England at home.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh as well.
Do we know if Baker Mayfield's playing?
I haven't heard anything yet. A lot of people are saying they wish Mayfield would play since he's like hurt. So versus like a healthy Case Keenum.
There's no Jarvis. I'm not sure about Jarvis Landry either. But Casey Keenum, like the first two, he did great for the first quarter. He got his 14 points. Then he just kind of ran the ball. That was it. So, and Pittsburgh's pretty good at stopping the run, I believe. So it should be interesting. I'm not sure about the Chargers versus New England. That's a good question. I'm still going to take Pittsburgh.
All right.
Even though it's Cleveland, it's going to be an amped up atmosphere.
For sure. That's going to be a great game. I mean, it's a must win for the Steelers at this point.
Yeah. I don't even want them to win, but yeah, it's a must win.
Yeah. All right. I mean, just because I got to sleep at night, I got to take my team. I think Judy lays an egg. I think Everett lays an egg. And I'm just hoping that his receivers are held in check to some degree. That's my only hope.
I'm pretty sure I took you. More of your players than his.
Yeah, you took his receivers and Judy.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Dude, are you calling
I think I'm picking you, man, for the upset.
Oh man, I would love that. Give Bigler a 2-game slide. Keep my pulse alive. I hope you're right. All right.
That pulse to stay alive.
That's right. That is true. All right.
Yeah, it all depends on like Mahomes versus the Giants because it is Monday night in Kansas City. But I think the Giants' defensive backfield is pretty good. Although that Jabril Peppers, he's like their safety. Right? He got hurt for the season, so that might hurt them. That might be able to take Hill, be able to get him over the top here.
Yeah, I can't believe it's a Monday night game. I hope I'm either completely out of it or so far ahead. I mean, I can't be so far ahead because Mahomes and Hill. There's no possible way I'm so far ahead.
You'd be like 100 points.
Exactly, and I still don't feel comfortable. Yeah, I still don't even feel comfortable with a 100-point lead.
Yeah, I would also monitor your boy Debo too because he has like a calf injury.
Okay, thank you.
He didn't practice Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
Well,
he's a beast. I'm not worried about him.
All right. So we're both picking you. Crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. All right.
Imagine that.
All right, go ahead. You can do this next week. This next matchup. I do love Craig's avatar.
Why do you still have DJ Chark on your team? Is he coming back?
No, but he's just a potential for next year. I probably won't keep him, but you never know.
All right. You got Fitzpatrick on IR on your bench.
He's coming back this year. I might use him.
Why are you going to use him? You got Burrow. You got Burrow and Lawrence, Brian. Do I need to have a fantasy football intervention with you here? Jeez. All right. Moving on before I get upset.
Do the next matchup.
All right. We're doing Craig versus Josh.
Yeah.
Golly. All right. All right. Springfield Isotopes 3-4 versus Shawshank Athletics, also 3-4. Once again, if Craig were to beat Shawshank, flip floppy, he'd be 6th place, right in the playoff hunt, just like we predicted.
Yeah,
just doesn't. You just can't keep him down.
I beat him this year. My only win.
You did. Yes. You can stake your claim, put your hat on the rack. That's the way we do.
That's right. That's right.
All right. I beat him too. All right. Quarterbacks. We've got Matt Stafford versus Justin Herbert. good matchup actually.
That is
Um,
good.
I gotta go Stafford versus Houston.
Yeah, agreed. Stafford to Houston, inside of a dome. Yep.
Yeah, just man. All right, and for the wide receivers, we have Robert Woods, Bobby Tree, my old boy, versus Bobby Tree, Deontay Johnson, and Marvin Jones Jr. versus Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, and Michael Pittman Jr. Dude, Josh's wide receivers should perform way better than Craig's.
Yeah,
He's got the Stafford to Cooper Kupp connection.
Ooh, I know. I was looking at that. That is going to hurt Craig so badly if Cup puts up like another 40 points. Oof.
Yeah,
So
which he easily could.
Yep, it very well could against Houston. Craig's going to be just crossing those fingers. He's going to be, saying his rosary, hoping that Bobby Trees gets all the targets this week. But I'm going Josh.
Alrighty. Now for running backs, we've got Chase Edmonds and Melvin Gordon III versus Daryl Williams and Dalvin Cook. I gotta go Josh with the Dalvin Cook man and Daryl Williams of all people, surprisingly.
Yeah, I agree. Dalvin, and Daryl.
You got my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
Other brother Daryl, Dalvin.
Tight ends, we got Dalton Schultz, who Craig wants us to admit that he didn't overpay for, which I won't, versus Hunter Henry, who scored 4 touchdowns in 4 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Revenge game versus the Chargers, by the way.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna go Dalton Schultz.
All right, I'm gonna go Hunter Henry.
Okay. And with the flex, we have T. Higgins versus Justin Jefferson.
Whew.
Justin Jefferson. Kickers, Folk versus Suck Up. Folk currently has a question mark, which when I had him as a kicker drove me insane.
Yeah.
Because apparently New England is not even above putting question labels on the kicker.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's nuts. I'm going to go Suck Up.
Me too. Suck Up.
All right. For defense, we've got Seattle versus Jacksonville or Washington versus Denver.
I don't like either one of these.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
You're gonna go Seattle. You're saying 14 points for him. It's Geno Smith though.
I know.
It's Tyler Haneke though for Washington too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Teddy Two Gloves. No, whatever, matter. I'm gonna go Washington for. No, you know what? It's in Denver. I'm gonna go Seattle.
All right, Seattle it is.
Yeah.
So we both took Craig's buns and not a lot in between.
Yeah, it's true. Schultz, who I took.
Yeah, I took nothing in between.
No? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I still went Henry. So yeah, I think based on the strength of Josh's interior, I think that he's gonna get it done. I think Josh wins this. I think it's relatively close, but he gets it done.
I'm picking Craig because, and my only reasoning is not for projections or whatnot. It's because Josh is the epitome of a little bitch. When he complains during the matchups, I'm tired. Oh, this is why I lose. Everybody has their best games against me. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, then there's also Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase going off for 200 yards. Shut up, dude. You have these people that can just go off on a tangent. Meanwhile, you're doing your stupid tangent. I mean, you're the same. You're like a kid in Halloween that you're mad that you got the popcorn bowl. And I say that knowing full well that you love the popcorn.
I love popcorn balls. Thank you.
Yeah, he's the one. It just drives me insane. Dude, maybe when you're down by 200 points or something, you should start complaining when Josh Allen in the game before the championship gets you 83 points and you still lose.
Yeah.
That's Josh. That's when you complain. Not in week 7 of the season. And week 6 and week 5. So go Craig, kick his ass.
I don't know who dislikes Josh more. If you were Bigler, I don't know who it is.
I don't dislike him. It's just like the complaining,
Yeah.
like that over the top. Like we were only like in like the second quarter, and he said that.
Woe is me, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, the sky is falling.
Right. Meanwhile, he's sixth place,
Yeah.
and he has probably arguably the best trio of receivers. I can't even argue with it.
He does. He does.
Yeah. He lucked in the Cup. He lucked in the Chase. Lucked into Dalvin Cook.
All right, moving on. And now the matchup of the week. We have in fifth place CMC Music Factory, who again has not really been able to get that CMC going for 2 years straight. Sitting in fifth place, going up against, you want to introduce the other guy?
Pop some magic, Ryan Treesice. 4-3, fourth place.
Formerly known as Johnstown's own Green Lantern.
That's correct.
All right. For CMC, we've got Kyler Murray playing against Green Bay tomorrow, going up against
Carson Wentz playing against Tennessee, who has a terrible defense.
Oh, how terrible are they? I mean, they just shut down KC. What's up with that?
That is true. That is true. I take it back. Not so terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kyler Murray.
I got to take Kyler Murray too, man. He's fantastic.
Yeah, it's because you came from you, huh?
No, dude, I had a That was like trying to break up with your high school girlfriend. It was real hard. I didn't know which one. I almost just kept both of them for fuck's sake.
That wouldn't have been a bad move either.
Wouldn't have been, but I mean, people probably wouldn't be willing to give up stuff for him. Wanted to.
No, but it'd be a great safety. All right, nice safety valve. In the receiving position for CMC, we've got Mike Evans, who just came up, catching 3 touchdowns, the 600th touchdown for Tom Brady's career. Julio Jones and is it Darnell Mooney?
Darnell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going up against
Scary Terry McLaurin, Adam Thielen, Stephen Diggs. You gotta go with Tree Slices, man.
Yeah, gotta go Tree.
They're all what do you call it? About a dime.
Yeah, I agree. And Mike Evans usually doesn't have 2 games in a row. They're off the hook. So
right.
Yep, Tree size for sure. All right, running back for our boy CMC. We got James Conner and Hubbard going up against
Joe Mixon and Damian Harris.
Who you go with? I think I'm gonna go with Mixon.
Oh yeah, I'm going Joe Mixon and Damian Harris. Gonna take it and beat old Mother Hubbard.
Nice. I mean, Connor has surprisingly pulled his weight this year, getting all those touchdown looks. Like he's done a lot better than I ever expected.
Playing with half of an offensive line.
Yeah, is he?
And better than the Steelers.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Yep.
And quarterback that the defenses fear.
Yeah, well, but how is he staying healthy? He could never say healthy here.
I think it's like a 50-50 share with the running back stuff.
Yeah,
so
that could be helping.
Yeah.
All right, tight ends. We got Ricky Seals Jones.
Oh, sorry. Versus Tyler Higbee. Too busy focusing on the seal.
It was a wonderful seal.
It was. Thank you.
I'm gonna go Higbee.
I'm going Higbee as well, man. Any part of that Rams offense is a good part to have.
All right, and for Denver, we got, is it Javonte?
Yep, Javonte Williams.
Going up against
Nicholas Chubb.
Is he back this week for sure?
Yeah, I think it's looking like.
Oh geez, I don't like the looks of that. Well, I'm going Chubb.
I'm going Chubb as well. You can't, yeah.
I love it. He's such a good pure runner. I love watching that guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gay.
That is a Gay haiku.
I'm gonna go coup.
I'm going with the coup as well, man.
All right. And we got the Rams D versus Houston for CMC.
Ooh, San Fran defense versus Chicago too. Two good matchups.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going Rams.
Going San Fran versus Justin Fields, man. That guy, they're just the coaching staff and Justin Fields is terrible.
Yeah, they definitely are. But Houston did nothing against Arizona last week. I think the Rams shut them down again.
Okay.
This is actually going to be a tough matchup to call because I do like Jets Buns a lot better personally, and it's kind of like the last matchup where we like Josh's, his meat.
Right. Well, I have
This
seen Justin's buns, and they are severely lacking.
they are. There is not much there.
Nothing there. Yeah, I mean, there's the only pair of buns I've ever seen that go inward, like just a fall off.
I'm gonna give Jut. I'm gonna go Jut for the upset.
I'm going tree size. I think his meat is better than Justin's buns, and I think that he will prevail.
Yeah, he very well could. We very well could, but Jut again doesn't deserve to be where he is, and who knows? Maybe he will actually lose this one because he's projected to lose. I don't know. I'm 1-6. What do I know?
True. I'm 6-1. What do I know? Same thing.
Apparently everything.
Nah, not even close. Just getting lucky.
All right, Delling. That brings us to the end of week 8 for the preview. What do you think? You got any closing parting words?
Closing parting words. What's the real world out there, Brian? What's that like? Oh, man.
Hey, it's not just Costco and Chick-fil-A. There's more to the world than Costco and Chick-fil-A.
Well, if there's more to the world than Costco and Chick-fil-A, I don't want to be part of it. Halloween's coming up.
It's true.
What are you being?
I'm gonna be a vampire tomorrow because our school is Halloween's tomorrow. So I'm going vampire. It's classic.
What about so when is trick-or-treating on Sunday here for you as well?
Yes, Sunday. Yep.
What is Nola gonna be?
She is going to be the cat from outer space. Jake, the cat from outer space. That 80s movie from Disney. If you don't know it, you gotta watch it. It's good stuff.
The cat from outer space?
That's the movie. She's obsessed with it. Obsessed. It's literally made in the 80s.
Wow.
And so anyway, she's being the cat from outer space. She's gonna be a black cat with a glow necklace around her neck that has special powers. It's pretty cool.
I gotta say, I wasn't expecting that one in a million years.
No, how about are you against his will dressing up Finnegan?
Yes.
I figured you would. You have to. I mean,
without a doubt. And blue.
Nice, of course. All right, what's are you giving away the costumes, or are they top secret?
Nah, top secret.
Well, I'm just gonna take a guess. Baby Yoda.
You were close. That was the second choice actually.
Okay.
It was gonna be Baby Yoda and Darth Vader.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? But we went with something else as well.
Okay.
But
good
guess.
I
must have got that from judging me.
Nice. Are you going trick or treating?
No. Yeah. We'll be here, and I estimate that we might get one kid.
Yeah.
I don't think we've gotten any. I think we've had one kid in 2 years that we've lived here.
Is it on?
And we have full-size bars, Brian. We have full-size candy bars. We're ready to give them away.
Is your Halloween on Sunday?
I don't even know. I think so.
Okay.
They all go over to Brandon Schaefer's neighborhood because there's way more houses and stuff. So
yeah.
What can you do? I want to go over there just to see the kids' outfits.
You could, but you got to stay home.
I know, yeah. I was over there once. I was a slutty
Pass out some
pumpkin.
candy.
Yeah,
Oh, for Halloween.
yeah. I was over at their house. So I was a slutty pumpkin. Every kid's like, "Oh, you're a pumpkin." I was like, "No, kid, I'm a slutty pumpkin."
That's
Talk to
hilarious.
your mother for me. Get me in there.
That's really funny. I'd like to see that costume.
I actually gave it to my sister.
Nice.
So, but yeah, no, that's what. So we'll be here for Halloween.
Cool. All right, Delling, you ready? I'm fading over here.
I could tell. I saw you yawning about 40 minutes ago.
I know. Yeah.
I'm just getting started.
I know. I believe it. And I gotta wake up and be a vampire. So.
Well, yeah, you got it all backwards, man. It's supposed to be awake at night.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. No sunlight. Stay up at night. Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, I guess the only thing I gotta say is everybody, good luck. No injuries. Happy Halloween. And eat your favorite candy. What's your favorite candy bar?
I mean, classic Reese's peanut butter cup.
Dude, yeah. Woo. I think that might be my favorite too. Maybe that or Kit Kat.
It's classic. It's good. You can't go wrong.
I actually found a little the two bagger, the box of it with a Reese's thing in the freezer.
Oh, really? Nice.
I don't know how long it's been there, but I was like, it was like winning the lottery for me.
Sweet. My second place is probably Milky Way. Love Milky Way, but for Halloween, popcorn ball, baby. Love the popcorn ball.
Like, I just don't know how you can do it.
Do love it. It's got that sweet. Yeah, love it.
They're trying to pull your teeth out of the gums, man.
Well,
you're trying to bite a baseball.
Send it my way.
I will. I'll talk to my mom. She probably has popcorn balls from 4 years ago.
All right, you ready, Dylan?
I'm always ready, Brian, even over the internet.
All right.
This is terrible.
So bad, so bad.